Sandpoint residents and visitors may soon have to pay to park in public parking lots. Right now it is free to park, but city leaders say a paid parking system would fund some much needed maintenance. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley drove to Sandpoint to find out just how much you could soon be charged and when those fees would go into effect.
Public parking lots like this one in Sandpoint are riddled with deep potholes and cracking asphalt. Right now, the city doesn't have sufficient funding to keep up with maintaining these free parking lots. That's why it's considering using parking fees to meet those needs. Who doesn't love free parking?
It's really nice to not have a fee or anything like that.
One of Sandpoint's many charms is its multiple free parking lots.
Pretty much every time I come to town, I park in them.
But it's a luxury that may soon be replaced with fees. Sandpoint city staff says parking lot maintenance is about 50 years overdue. They estimate the annual maintenance and replacement cost of downtown's 505 off-street parking spaces is more than $290,000. This includes sweeping, crack sealing, and occasional asphalt repairs.
We don't have a dedicated parking improvement fund that has any money in it currently because we've just never really collected much in lieu fees before.
Jason Welker leads the city's planning department. He says right now, although parking is free, local residents are still carrying the burden of maintenance costs.
We're just paying for it out of our property taxes. And that means that that's tax money that's not going towards repaving streets or doing sidewalks or doing sewer or drinking water system improvements.
Welker says the proposed parking fee system would establish a funding mechanism to support ongoing maintenance. The proposal says fees would apply year-round to all city-owned parking lots. It would start with a base hourly rate of $2. Dynamic pricing applied to waterfront parking lots would start at $3 an hour and increase with demand. Annual parking passes would also be available. At $15 a year, Sandpoint residents would get 3 hours of free parking in downtown lots and 4 hours of free parking at the city beach lot. A non-resident annual pass at $30 provides 2-hour parking in all lots.
We estimate around 80% of the revenue the city earns would be paid by non-city residents.
The city is still working out the specifics, such as how fees will be enforced. Welker says the earliest it could roll out would be spring or summer of 2026. But he expects it'll be challenging getting the community on board.
I don't really think it's the greatest idea.
Still, others are open to the idea.
If I'm paying that money and not seeing the parking lots get fixed, then I'm going to be a little upset.
Love it or hate it, the city says something needs to change to keep up the charm of Sandpoint. In Sandpoint, Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.